A couple of months ago, at the end of the growing season, I ended up taking the last of my carrot harvest and putting it into my trash can root cellar. Just wanted to see if that vent that I had installed did anything, made it any better. As I had mentioned previously, last year the straw seemed a little damp at when I opened it up again, and I just think it was trapped moisture in there, so I thought the vent would help it air out a little bit. And I've seen this as a solution for the trash cans, so I figured I'd give it a go and see how well it worked. So I put a carrot harvest in there. It was the end of my carrot harvest. They were all like the scraggly ends of them, real small ones, stuff like that. Let's take a look and see if that vent worked at all. So this is the root cellar, and that's my little vent. And I'll link the video up over here to show you the video of that little addition that I made to the trash can cellar. And the purpose was to give a little ventilation and try to keep some of the moisture that I noticed last year had built up inside the can over winter. Even though the ground gets very cold here, this is in a protected area, so it doesn't quite get as cold, although I'm sure the ground is the same pretty much as it is outside, or maybe not, because it really doesn't freeze in here, although the air gets very cold. So I put that vent in to try to just keep some of the moisture out. So let's see how it worked. There we go. All right. And so I used the idea that someone had given me on when I originally built this trash can to use some baskets. And you can see them down in there. And just some bags that I got from Dollar Tree. I had a whole bunch of different root vegetables that I wanted to store. I was going to put some of my potatoes in here as well, but I never did. And I've kept them in the house in my basement. And a few of them got some pretty long sprouts on them at the moment. But we've been eating them all winter long, all year long. So they've held up really well, even though the crop wasn't as big as I thought it would be. It was more than I thought it was, actually. And we've had a ton of potatoes. So I use these bags inside these baskets, also from the Dollar Tree. And it helps to not have to reach down quite so far to pull the vegetables out. So and I imagine you can put some strings on these too and have it drape over the edge to get them out. So this is hemp, chopped up hemp. I actually use this as bedding for my chickens, and I didn't have any straw in here available to me. My local stores were out of it, so I used the hemp, and I threw some in the bottom here, and I used that around the carrots to keep them dry. So I just want to see, because over here it looks a little darker than the rest. And I don't know if that's old hemp or not. No. Sorry, couldn't show you by touching that, because that is a little deep down there. But it's actually very dry. And last time I remember, it was damp. So that's a hopeful sign. So now I'm going to go check out the carrots. All right, over here at my potting station. And this all seems very dry. So that's good news. Okay, it looks like the tops may have sprouted a little bit. But let me just reach into this mix here. Nope, this is all dry, not damp whatsoever. So I'm going to need two hands to open up the zipper. So hold on just a second. Okay, so these are the carrots. Remember last year, I think my carrots were a little small. I don't know if I had carrots or not last year. I had, what was it? Turnips, beets, rutabagas. I can't remember if I had carrots. But these are all hard. Oh, that's exciting. As you can see, they're all really a small bunch of carrots. And what I might do, I'm just thinking about it now, seeing these sprouts on them. Maybe I'll save one or two of these and plant them in buckets and grow them again and save these for seed and use these for seed, because I did want to grow more carrot seed. I still have the seed that I saved from last year. What was it, 2 years ago? 2022, I think it was. Yeah, well, 2023, I guess. I can't remember now. 2 years ago, though, I saved seed. So I'm not quite sure how viable that seed is. I'll save some more. I was thinking like every other year I could save seed. So this will be my test, but maybe I can plant these in the ground, plant one of these in the ground, one or two, and save them. So let me just see. No, they're all little stones. Oh, that's nice. I think that vent really helped out. These aren't your award winners here. Like I said, it was the very last of my carrots that I had left over. I stuck them in here. And I've had one or two dishes from these. They weren't in the can until after I had made that adjustment to the top, from what I can remember. So it's good to see that they've survived, and not just survived, they're doing well. They're, like I said, they're nice and hard. That's exciting. So I've got them back into the can, have them covered up again with and I just throw these on top. And put the lid back on. So they're protected from any rodents, and it doesn't look like there's been any damage to the screen. And this is just some vinyl screen that I had laying around that I put in to keep any rodents from going into these little vents here that still allow the moisture to escape. So I think that's worked really well. So that's worked out well. That's really good. I'm very happy about that. I was wondering whether it was going to actually have any kind of effect, or if it'd actually work against me putting the vent in. So it seems to have worked, just as I've seen online of other people that have installed vents. So that's good to see. So I'll put a link to building the trash can root cellar right up there. And if you want to see what we were doing in the garden last week, check out this video right here. And then subscribe and hit that notification bell. And that way you'll be able to follow along on the progress on all of our vegetables as we try to grow a supermarket in our own backyard. Okay, thanks for watching.